Hey kids, it's clear. Let's play an Untitled story. We're going this way. Gonna check out the Long Beach. Gonna hop up and down a whole lot. Yeah, the Long Beach is kind of monotonous. I mean, there's a few points of interest here, but not really enough to hold most people's interest. Well, hang on. Hey! Yeah, they tried that to me too. Didn't really work. Okay, I will follow you. And this thing's kind of weird, but oh well. I guess we'll burn that bridge when we get to it. Man, how far to the right are we? Nearly to the end of the level. Not to the end of the level, the end of the world. Of course, this doesn't mean we've explored everything. I can tell you, there's all kinds of areas that are on this map, but we haven't seen them yet. Hey! Hey! Sounds like a good idea. Let's go inside her place. Hey. I walked here? Swam here, actually. Birds can swim now. And I'm not a duck. I don't think I'm a duck. Ducks are jerks, man. Yeah, I guess. I mean, you have the ghosts bearing down on you and all, and you're like, stay in Skytown! I really don't. I haven't spent that much time in Skytown. I wasn't even born there. I was born in a place completely different from Skytown, and yet everyone's like, you should stay in Skytown. I don't even belong there. But you're building a boat. That's pretty cool. Boats are all right by me. Do you know where you're going? Because that would be pretty cool if we were going to go to Oregon. I like Oregon. I want to go to Oregon right now. Oh, so it's just a sail for the sake of sailing thing here. Yeah, hey, why not? Could be fun. We will do this thing. We will have a friend. We won't be eaten alive by ghosts. Actually, that sounds pretty good. Let's go do that right now. Drop by any time. Actually, there's no further stuff that character will do in the game. You can drop by any time, of course, but there's no benefit to doing so. Anyway, yeah, we can't swim out further. And that character will never have the boat built until you finish the game proper. So I guess let's go back this way. We'll be back here. Never. I mean, we'll eventually be back here, but just not right now. I'm not sure which way we are going to go right now, though. Actually, let's go check out that cave thing some more. That weird black structure. Aha! Now it has a warp in it for some reason. Can't fathom why. But now we're in Black Castle. It's like Green Castle, except instead of a general sense of anarchic heroism, there's 7 golden orbs that we need to pass. Let's use the ones we have, I guess. Maybe they'll take partial credit. There's one of them. There's another of them. We'll need 5 more for us. The shop was selling one, and the rest are all scattered at the various corners of the globe. Actually, this world isn't really a globe, it's more of a weird amorphous shape thing. Anyway. First place I want to go is over here. Remember this place? We haven't been here in ages. I figure now is as good a time as any for a visit. Alright, here's a balloon. I popped it. Here's some more balloons. I will pop them as well. Yeah, pop all the balloons and you get a heart. Doesn't really make sense to me either. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. And I can't get back up there yet. Oh well, I'll figure something out. Hey, there's a note left by the bandit over there. We'll be back here later. First, let's go this way. And fight a boss, I guess? Yeah, I jumped on your head, and now there's two of you. And they have shades. I don't know why they have shades. Yeah, the bigger ones do more damage, but the smaller ones are a lot harder to hit, so use your best judgment. I'm sure those of you who have played Yoshi's Island have seen a similar boss. He's not too tough at all. Another gold orb. And a warp that we are going to completely ignore in favor of breaking every single law of physics there is in the book, including the second law of thermodynamics. Hooray! Welcome to Strange Castle. Strange Castle is a totally optional area. Like, totally optional. You never have to come here in your game if you don't want to. So don't feel bad if you miss it. But you do get a toughness boost if you can get all the way through. And if you get through without getting hit at all, then you also get a heart. The music's a bit boisterous. Yeah, I'm not really the best at these baiting areas. And here, if you just run, you should be okay, but seriously, I'm not the best at the baiting areas. Look at this challenge. This is a fun challenge. And now we feel even more tougher. I'm not going to bother with that heart door. I mean, you can understand what you had to do to avoid getting hit. It's pretty much the same as what I did, except better. Anyway, which way? I don't remember which way I want to go from here. Oh, wait. Yes, I do! I'm going to go for the area that I had saved for the last of the areas in my previous game. I'm going to show off all the areas, don't worry. I can't promise I'll show off all the hearts collected, though, because, well, let's be honest, some of them are just really unfair. But anyway, you remember up here where there was that spiky guy and he was all, yeah, you can't get up here because you can't jump on me. Well, now you can jump on him. Funny how life works like that. Anyway, let's go up here to the Highlands. The rocks of the Highlands hurt quite a bit, so you'll want to be careful. Of course, the more hearts you have, the less you care about being hurt, so... Looks like the ground is cracked here, but we're not going to go down there just yet. I know that there's a save point just up ahead, so I'm going to head there first. Naturally, you can't get up here without at least the ceiling crawling ability and the double jump, and the ability to use yellow clusters. Basically, this area is meant so only the pros can get here. And by the pros, I don't mean, you know, the people who play this game professionally, because, you know, there are none. I mean the people who are, you know, really good at the game, and who may or may not be total dicks about it. Anyway, I just want to get that save point for right now, because I don't think we can get up there just yet. Up past this point, I mean. Eventually we can. In fact, it shouldn't actually take much of a detour, because, like the guy says, the upgrade we need is in Fire Cage, and the game keeps doing that if I leave a dialogue box open for too long. It really needs to stop that too, it's quite aggravating. So anyway, let's take a brief detour to Fire Cage. This is the area in Fire Cage we want. Then we can go tackle the curtain just above the Highlands. Wonder what kinds of plot relevance will be there. Funny thing is, you can actually explore this game for a long time without ever discovering any of the really plot relevant stuff. Until you make it, of course, to Fire Cage. That's when the plot really opens up, because you meet the bandit. Or you can go to Sky Sand first. I think you can talk to that guy and you'll learn the plot there too, but honestly, we like the bandit more, and who doesn't? I'll buy your ability. Now I can double jump to Electric Boogaloo something joke that is years and years old. Also, you can use the longer shots, I think, to do that, but you know, we have the ceiling climbing ability. There's no reason to not abuse it. Alright, let's see how far up the curtain we can get. I mean, if we can't make it all the way, then... If we can't make it all the way, then oh well. I don't think there's any heart doors here. There is a ghost. And some tombstones. I don't know whose those tombstones are. Maybe there's an area that will explain whose tombstones these are. Maybe the ghost will back off for a minute. Yeah! I am the boss in this part of the woods. We're not even in the woods, but I'm still the boss. I'm gonna surf this cannon to the highest point. Also, see that stone there? That's definitely a heart. Guess what else is a heart? That up there. Do the same thing as we were doing, except, you know, without the cannon being a troublemaker. Okay. Dang it! This is not the kind of trouble I was hoping for. Okay. There we go. Now we'll get this thing here. And I think actually now we will take a break. Especially considering the ghosts are now after us. There's no specific trigger for when the ghosts show up in a room, except that you can't get them until before you meet, I think, either the bandit or the explorer. So I'm Clear. This has been Let's Play an Untitled Story. Next time, the curtain.